Okay, so on this review, it's there's going to be a lot of questions like this that are a little bit difficult, but one of the things I'll say is use the calculator. So I got a very basic calculator that we use with our testing um, whatever program, and so you should be familiar with it, but it'll also work with the handheld calculator and it looks kind of the same. So what I'll say is it says a particular type of cell doubles in number every hour, right? Which function can be used to find the number of cells present at the end of h hours if there are initially four of these cells? Okay, so you start out with four of the cells, right? So hour zero, it starts at four, it doubles, it goes to eight after 1 hour. After 2 hours, it goes to 16. After 3 hours, it goes to 32. After 4 hours, it goes to 64, right? 5 hours, it goes to 128, right? So I'm just doubling the number every time. Now, what I'll say with these equations, if you know what's going on, that's fine. But when they give you equations and you know what numbers you can plug in, you should be able to figure out right away if that's the right equation or if that's what's working. So I'm going to use this calculator with the numbers I already have to see which one works, right? Because if that's true, it should give me the right number if I plug that in. So like this first one, 4 times 1/2. It's a little faster for you guys, and raise that to the h powers to the fifth power. So it's not 8. All right, what about b? 4 times 2, and then this is the one that gives you the exponent, the little arrow up to the fifth power. That one gave me the right answer. So it could be b. And if you want to, you can check all the other ones. I mean, if you kind of plug it in and you know you did this part right, but that was pretty easy reasoning, right? But I could check some of these other ones. 4 plus 2 to the fifth, not it. And 4 plus 1/2 to the fifth, not even close, right? So for me, like that's what I'm gonna try to teach you a little bit, like as far as clues as to how to get this done, is to a lot of times just plug it into the calculator, right? So that one was B. Number two, the amount of fertilizer in a landscaping company's warehouse decreases at a rate of 3% per week. The amount of fertilizer in the warehouse was originally 78,000 cubic yards. Which function models the amount of fertilizer in? Same thing. Use the calculators for these, right? You know you have 78,000. What is 3% of 78,000? Times 0.03, right? We know percentages is you move the decimal twice. So it should go down 2340. 78,000 minus 2340 is that. Okay? So after 1 week, that's what it should be. So I'm going to plug this in and see which one of these gives me that answer after 1 week. We can write it over here, 75660. Right, so I got the 0.97 times 78,000 and raise that to 1 week. Hey, look, I got lucky. Let's see, 0.103. Raise that to 1 week. I think this one might have multiple right answers. 78,000. I'm hoping this one has multiple right answers. Okay, so this one, I found A and C work. I'll even try D. All right, so that one didn't work. So A and C worked. Now what I need to do, that's A and C, and it decreases that much per week. So now what is 3% of 75,660? Hopefully this is faster for you. So I'm going to subtract this from this 75, right, to see what happens in the second week. 9.8. 7339.2. Okay, so this is what I should get if I put 2 weeks in, right? So now I go back to the two equations that work. I don't have to check B and D because they didn't work, but this one. So 0.97, 78, 3, to the second week. That gave me something ridiculous. What happened there? But C, 78,000 times 0.97 second week. That gave me the right answer. So that one is C. So a lot of these you could just get by calculator. I know like that's a few steps, but I mean, you have more than enough time on any one of these standardized tests. You have more than enough time. So all you got to do is check these equations. Some of these are questions I know a lot of people skip because of what they say and how they are long word. Read and understand what's going on. Don't worry so much about the equation because you're just going to put the equation in. All right, so I'm going to let you try number 3. This one is different, right? This one is, again, the same type of thing. I'm going to let you try number 3, and then I'm going to try to show you number 4. All right, so now they say statement about the graph of y equals this. So just go to y equals 8 times 0.25. 0.25 is the same, raised to the x power. And wow, this calculator, I forgot where x was. Let's see. Oh, there you go, x. All right, there it is. Okay, the coordinates of the x-intercept are 0.25 and 0. Okay, is that true? Is it at 0.25? We could zoom in. All right, but still, that's it doesn't look like it is past that. It says the coordinates of the y-intercept are 0 and 8. Okay, so I could check right there, or you can also go to, where is the table? Second table. 0 and 8. So that actually is on the graph. Y asymptote, no, you got to know what asymptote is, but I already found that point, so that one's B. Right? So go back and try number 3 right now.